Welcome to your daily focus for March the 31st, 2016. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly. And before we get to the energy of the cards, thank you. Thank you so much for the positive, beautiful, loving energy that you send my way each and every day. The support, you guys just rock. Thank you so, so much. Now, let's get to the energy of the cards, and I'm sorry, okay? I'll just say that right up front. The Ten of Swords. Now, with the other cards, I think we can control this energy today, but we may feel in some ways that we are, I see confusion or overwhelmed or, you know, we feel tied up here. We feel constricted. We feel like, we can't move forward. The swords surround us. So we need to ground ourselves today. Absolutely. We need to ground ourselves today and take a couple of deep breaths when we are feeling overwhelmed or there's too much on our plate or we just can't focus. Take a couple of deep breaths and open up your eyes and realize that those swords are only behind you, that you can move forward, that you are empowered to do just that. Right next to it, we have the Knight of Cups. Now, knights are messengers. Cups are love, well-being, abundance. So messages will come in today. I think we'll have those aha moments today. I think we will understand how to bring in a well-being in our life, how to bring in abundance. And then we have the Five of Swords. Now this is somebody who has walked through the fires, has come through the other side. We don't look tired here. We don't look exhausted. We don't look beaten up. In fact, we look just the opposite. We are ready to go forward. We are ready for the battle ahead of us because we have gained the wisdom. And that's what those swords mean behind us. Those are our lessons that we had to endure, that we had to walk through, the chaos, the fire, the tears, the sorrow, in order to learn the lessons, in order to gain the wisdom. So we could come out of the other side, ready to go forward, armed and ready. Now we have 12, conflict. So 1 plus 2 is 3, and it's our creativity. And I think, if anything, that's where the conflict lies. We can be extremely, we have the Knight of Cups here, so we can be extremely creative in our ideas, our visions of tomorrow, how we want to proceed, how we want to go forward, what to do to make it happen, what to do to make it possible. But we start with the Ten of Swords. And starting with the Ten of Swords and this chaos type feeling, this overwhelmed feeling, this feeling like we can't go forward, like we are tied on a certain path, on a certain road, tied to certain circumstances and obligations that we can't seem to break free of. That's where the conflict comes in today. It's grounding ourselves. It's a couple of deep breaths and saying, okay, I've got this. I can do it. I can move forward. So don't, careful on being too impulsive today. You want a well-planned strategy. Otherwise, you are going to feel overwhelmed or tied to a certain set of rules, circumstance in your life. With the Knight of Cups here in the middle, bringing in the messages to us, bringing in the messages of how we can move forward to abundance, to happiness, to joy, to well-being, to good health. And this could be love coming in. This could be relationships. This could be a lot to do actually with relationships and building bridges, having those conversations, clearing the air, deepening the bond. Today you must remember that you have been through the lessons, you've been through the fire, you've been through the chaos. Today you must remember that you made it through. You're here today as a testament that you did it. And trust me, for many of you out there, nobody else could have walked that path. They would have faltered. They would have fallen. Not you. You come through the other side armed and ready to go, ready for battle, knowing that there is greatness for you, knowing that you deserve it. And this is somebody who stands there with a self-confidence, a strength, a determination. And that's you. So don't lose sight of that today. The conflict is in our creativity allowing it to flow, staying in the now, tapping into God or angels or spirit guides, not being overwhelmed, not feeling like we are bound to circumstance, that we are tied into obligations and commitments that keep us in a certain place in time, that we can break free from those bonds. They're loose. They're not even tied to us. We feel them, but once we open up our eyes, we realize they're loose. We can unravel that easy enough. We know how to. So persevere today. Stay in the moment. Know that you've made it to this point. Prepare yourself. You know, we are coming off of the eclipses, so that's always hard energy, but we are moving towards a new moon. So it's finishing up things, tying up loose ends, settling the score maybe with somebody, getting ready to plant those new seeds of tomorrow. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.